Guys, in this video I've got another RC crawler to feed my crawler addiction. So this one here comes as a rolling chassis and it is full aluminium and carbon fibre. I can't see any plastic on it anywhere. The only plastic that I can see is these little spacers in between the 4-link bars and the rod ends. So look at that, it's complete full metal axles, metal drive shafts, metal suspension arms, metal shocks, metal underbelly, even the receiver box is metal. The shocks are full metal. And then we got a carbon fibre battery tray and a carbon fibre main chassis. Now I went round all the edges with a little bit of super glue. I do that on all of my carbon fibre chassis because it just stops you getting splinters and it just sort of tidies it up a little bit. But I didn't do the best of job. So if you're thinking about the roughness of the edges, it's my fault. So it also comes with a set of bead locks, wheels and tyres, all pre-mounted, metal front bumper, all the wheel mounting hardware, body posts and other stuff. So in this video, we're going to put it together and see how good it really is. And by the way, if you want to know where you can get one of these from, there's going to be a link down below. So electrics wise, I'm going to be using this Fly Sky radio and this KS Servo. These are dirt cheap and there's going to be a link to both of these down below. Speed controller and motor wise, the one I was going to use is still in the mail and that is pretty dirt cheap, but for now I'm just going to put this one in it because that's what I've got, and then later on when the other one turns up I'm going to put that one in there. So I'm going to start off with by putting in the motor, and for that I think it's going to be easier just to remove the whole entire centre transmission. So look at that guys, the transmission is full metal. So we've got a slipper clutch on this thing, and even the main spur gear is made out of steel. And oh man, that transmission feels smooth. So an easy little trick if you want to set the gear mesh, you can get a piece of paper, put it in between the pinion and the spur gear, then push the motor sort of up against, all the way up against the gear mesh, and then nip up the main mounting screws. And then if you've done it correctly, you should feel a little bit of backlash between the pinion and the spur gear. In this case, there's none, so I'm going to set it manually. So the idea is to get it as close as you can, but still have a little bit of play. And you want to make sure that you turn it all the way around and make sure that it's got a little bit of play all the way around the whole gear, so you don't want any rough spots. Beautiful! So it comes with these little hubcap things here, and I think I'm going to leave them off for now because while I'm building it I might have to take them on and off, so I'm going to put these on at the end. Oh man, the suspension on this just feels super smooth. Oh, squishy. So next we're going to mount the servo. This is a KS servo. These are crazy dirt cheap. 20 kilos of torque. So far they've been really reliable. There's going to be a link to this servo down below. I'm actually running this servo on a few of my crawlers now, and so far they have been perfectly reliable. It comes with this nice servo horn here. I'm just going to leave it on there loose for now because until I've got the radio wired in, I'm not going to be fully sure where to set it, where to put it all yet. Oh no, screws shot off everywhere. So I'm just taking the file here and just taking the sharp edge off because this is where the wires are going to go through, and if they're constantly rubbing on there, if there's any sharp edges, it might wear through. So we have steering and that goes into channel 1, and then we have the speed controller and this one goes into channel 2. Alright, so I've just soldered on the motor wires. Let's plug it in and see what happens. We've got the radio on. 3S LiPo. Oh, we got steering. And somehow it was a lucky guess to get it on in the middle as well. But anyway, loads of torque on the steering. Oh, forward, back, and it drives. So next we're going to mount the bumper, so a little bit of Loctite. Alright, here we go. The moment of truth. Alright, let's try the hill climb. Oh, easy. More. Oh, I think that's about the limit for the tyres. The car itself could definitely do more. So far, that's 55 degrees. So next we've got to find some kind of a body to put onto it. I'm not really fully sure yet. It needs to be something really with a pickup bed on the back. The body posts aren't long enough for like a van back. So I do like the C10, but I've already got a lot of C10, so I don't really need any more. Oh, what about the Johnny Rains rust body? Anyway guys, what body do you think I should put on it? I've got enough C10, so I want to try something different. So just give me a note in the comments, guys. Let me know what you want to see on there. So then in a future video, we'll paint something up and then we'll take it out for a blast and see how good this car really is. And if you want to know where I got it from, I'm going to put a link down below.